Well, there is one settlement left for Mr. Machiavelli, and it appears as though my dude's gonna take it, but he's not really taking it. So, if he's not gonna take it, I might as well do the honors. How are we doing with this whole thing, let's say? Excuse me, that could be... I'm going to need some more adjacency bonuses for this. I'll do it. Yeah, I'm going to need more adjacency bonuses. I'm trying to settle over here because there's more distant lands treasures and I want to sort of get that. I also need... Are you going to do this or what? I'm like giving it to you. I'm not like you, I'm giving it. I'm saying, here it is, take it. And you're not taking it. I'm taking this. Everybody likes me. Okay, I need to master that. Alright, we're going to master... I want to get to metallurgy, but... Let's see. Castles... Comments... Quarries. Let's do that. And we're going to need Society 2. University is fine. Let's get the Dungeon. So if I do that on that, that is a 5-er. Overbuild, baby. Alright, I'm going to take a look. Let me just see what's over here. Okay, he has units there. He has this boat here. This cog. So I can't just take the thing. This is empty. This is... okay. Because the problem was that Augustus had captured so many of these quarters, these districts. But now he's not doing anything. He's just kind of hanging. And I don't think there's an army here. Doesn't appear as though there is, so I'm kind of confused. Because the game seems to, when I'm not looking, just take land, but when I am looking, it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Why would I do that? Okay. Because I would definitely love Athene, and I do want to take him out of the game. He has become way too big a headache. Well, then again, he really hasn't. That's bad. You are obviously going to be a religious site. And I have got money up the ass. So we're going to do this. And we're going to get a stone cutter. I'm a stone cutter! We'll put it over there. And do I have room for more merchant? I can get another merchant. I should get another merchant. So let's get another merchant. That's the conclusion I've come to. Right. Now I've captured that one. The problem is the cogs. Okay, so why don't you come... why don't you go back home? Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, shoot that. That's better. I do have a crossbowman. Hold on. Let's not send all of you out. Let's get rid of these friggin' cogs. I want that happening here. Oh my cog. Let's get rid of you. I want these cogs gone. If the cogs go away, my life becomes a little bit easier. It doesn't become easy, it just becomes easier. Alright, drop it off. The science per turn is now getting up there. See, here's the problem. Oh, that's my Karak, not my cog. My Karak. I don't want to go over the settlement limit. But if I take this, I'm going to eventually go over this. I could just dick around here and collect every one of these districts and then kind of... Oh yeah, by the way. He's just got too many of these friggin' cogs. I could also get a Karak here. He's got cogs here. He's got way too many cogs is the problem. That's the new thing too. I mean, it was always that the computer would try to craft way too many like archers and whatever. But now it's become that they're boat crazy. That's a district, is it not? You have gone... Let's keep going in any direction. I just need to see what's going on here. Don't have to worry about taking damage. Aha! So there are distant lands treasures here as well. But there seems to be a city-state here. Okay, feudalism's not maxed. That would probably, that won't. There we go. Okay, that's one. That's nice. Get some incense. Because as they always used to say, incense is best. That's okay. Food buildings, yada yada. And we'll do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's get rid of you. Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Why do you have to go all the way around? Go over here then. Still not at 10. Alright. What's happening here? Well, let me get East on board. So I can get a better view of what's happening. Did I put... Yeah, I already did. Okay. So let's not do that then. So who are you? Because there are two there, man. Holy shit, there are two there. There's no other way around that, too. There are two treasures here, but there's somebody... There's an independent here. Now, what happened to my fleet commander? No, you're not getting Rowan back. I don't know what makes you think you're in a position to negotiate that. Okay, so Athene is mine and he's out.
Difficoltà, una ruina. Non son prence, ma un mero scriba. Lasciatemi tornare all'oscurità del mio scrittoio.
Get the dust off. I love it. He's out, baby! Alright, now we need even more housing. Let's see. Well, social class, that'll take care of that. The only problem with this is... Wait, hold on. Get rid of... You don't need that. Put that in there. Hai scritto. Yeah, Athene town is going to have to become a city, probably. Okay, so he's gone. Now Lakshmi Bai and I could be... We can be lovers. So there you go, we got rid of somebody. The only thing is, if I'm looking for a military victory, and I may be looking for it, I don't know. If that's the case, I don't know who else to pick on. Excuse me. But now you are going to put me over the limit, but I'm at 930 gold per turn. Who says you can't make money in this game? Oh, by the way, I need to get more temples. Okay, Ada doesn't like me anymore. That's okay. I'll have to learn how to live with that. Let's go metallurgy. Let's go that route. Make even more gold per turn. Let's do culture adjacencies. That should get me up to 2. 40 plus district thingamajiggers. Guild halls, please. This is not... Blacksmith's not a gold building. Barracks is not a gold building. Garden is not a gold building. We'll just put it there. That's what happens when you mess with the King of Kings. Now, if Frederick wants to be a moron, I could just go here. Why am I not spending my money again? Because oh, there you are. I, myself, can be a moron. Even in my extraordinary genius. Oh, I get a migrant, that's right. Okay, so... the inn is the last thing available right now. Let me think. So, the arena, that is more... I need more of a food building. Oh, I could start a new district. Let's start a new district. Better. I could just buy the garden. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Okay, anyway, let's look at this. You don't have a grist mill, which would give me science. You don't have a summit. How exactly is this civilization... How have they been downgraded again? Because I'm not seeing it at all, man. They're still pretty damn hot. My mom's up pretty damn hot. Let me just say... Already at 14. My religion's not being spread at all. Could change that. It was a time of peace and reflection. Time when I have destroyed my enemy. And I have moved on. Yeah, I'm streaming this again on this here forum, and I'm using Catherine. And it's so funny because for some reason the computer is doing 50 damage from Archer to my second tier. I can't say Archer, but I'll say Slinger since I'm using Maya. And they're doing all this damage, so I can easily take a piece of land if I could get to said piece of land. And it's not letting me do that. Just do that, and then we'll... Yeah, oh shit, I did that in the wrong order. No, that's alright, you need more production. Sure, I'm not using it for anything else. Now, if you are at this point when it comes to finances in this age, you have done something extraordinary. Now, let me get a temple here. 22 fucking happiness. My god. Those adjacencies, my friends. Adjacencies are just insane. Okay, put that there. What did I do? What is it? Oh, is that the... No, what was that? Yeah, you can build yours. Let's get some missionaries out here. Hold on. You need medieval walls. Now, for some reason, when I buy that, I can't... Yeah, they won't let me craft units for some reason. Because if you have that kind of production, guess what? You get more money per turn! I'm almost at 1,000 gold per turn now. Okay, before I do anything with you, can we... Oh. Well, I spent all my money. Alright, never mind. Doesn't make any difference. There's nothing in this day and age that would cost you 1,000 gold, aside from buildings, obviously. Now, what happens with this? I could just go around them. It's not a big deal. Boom, 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 boom. This might work perfectly in the sense that I should be able to settle right when I get the... Boom, 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 boom. Let me send my guys over here. Because if I can take these son of bitches out, and we're gonna do that. If I can take them out, that would be nice. And then in the whoa, Charlemagne, you dirty brat! You took somebody's land. It's Lafayette. Lafayette is a very strange character. Now, I have not really done well with Lafayette, but he is a cultural diplomatic type. And the thing about Lafayette with the cultural diplomatic type is that he is totally not a diplomatic type because he has... I should improve my trade with him. No, we'll just say culture. Because he has that ability. And armor would be my better bet. But why can't you get... Hold on. Get a missionary. It's a one-turn freaking thing. Whatever. You know how easily I can... In fact, I could probably call Warren Her and just take that. Still not there. Okay? But really, he's got that ability where if he has any kind of traditions in his civic card deck, what that means is he gets +1 combat strength for... Now Frederick doesn't like me at all. Okay, I don't understand you, Frederick. Because what's going to happen now is... Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go with specialist on you. If he calls war on me, without a shadow of a doubt, Augustus is going to go for it. He's not going to take my side. It's the Blackest Smith, alright? Okay, so we're going to settle here. This is going to put me over the cap. Get those cheap buildings first. Then the not so cheap buildings. Oh, I forgot to put walls up. No, I didn't forget to put walls up. Now I'm over 1,000 gold per turn. So with Frederick, if he calls for war against me, then Augustus is going to side with him. Doesn't matter what I do. It's just how it works. The game sticks together like good waffles. I did not need that flood at all. That flood was completely unnecessary. It was unnecessary, it was wrong, and you are assholes for doing that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I know I'm over the cap. It's okay. My happiness is not taking too much of a hit. What's going on here? She has two settlements. She has this one. This is Charlemagne. Let's see if I can befriend Charlemagne a bit. Yeah, I'll never say no to that. Yeah, that's Charlemagne. All right. Finally. Jeez, God. Plague. All right. Plague is not good in this age. Plague is not good at all. It's not bad. It's doable. It's just not good. So, what I like to do with plague is I like to get a physician everywhere and just have them sit there. Physician here, physician here. They get ungodly expensive the more you buy them. But that's what I like to do. Now, I could probably get a physician from Baghdad in about a turn. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So why don't you like me? What's your problem with me? Just that you're Frederick, right? Leader agenda. I would like to build wonders in my capital, but you guys won't let me. How, pray tell, can I build wonders in my capital if you don't let me do that? And we have 2 trade routes with each other. We have, you know, I've been sending him friendly endeavors, and this is his response to me. So, there you have it. This needs to be fixed, but it's not going to let me do that right now. You have a lot of buildings missing. Okay, let's get a dungeon up there. Dungeon over the barracks. So the physicians are going to just chill. Physicians sort of make it go faster, if you know what I mean. The whole process of dying of disease, they kind of... They help. They're not a fail-safe. We're just going to keep them here. I don't mind the plague. It's not good. But it could be worse. The plague is a lot better than... Okay, then putting a settlement here would make no sense to me. The plague is a lot better than, say, the bourgeois or something. The bourgeois is just absolutely atrocious. Let's send somebody over to Charlemagne. Well, first, let's... I got 2 here. Oh, I just have to be able to get 2 here. There's 1. Alright, let's send a merchant out. Let's put a stonecutter here. And now, I can go, boom, yeah. And we're going to get food and resources, food and food buildings. Let's get more food and food buildings. Can help me with the overall gold and culture for every... Ooh, that's not bad. Happiness, happiness adjacencies. We're trying to get to 40. Just stay there. Trying to get to 40 in 5 districts. I have 2. Okay, so because of the adjacencies, we're up to 2. See, this is why you want masteries. That's why if you can get science masteries increased, get them quick. Because it just makes life a lot easier for you. It's pretty much mandatory at this stage. Okay. That is, yes. He's got gold. Okay, let's get a physician for you. The plague doesn't just happen, you can tell it spreads from somewhere. Frederick needs to watch himself. Well, as I was saying before, I know of whom I'm going to use in the next playthroughs. And metallurgy, going for that gold, baby. And culture and gold for every city. I'm only suzerain of like 2. It makes a difference. There are no wonders available, right? There aren't any wonders available. All right, cool. Nice to know. Start building walls. Get those walls up. Yeah, thank you. You sit tight. Get another merchant. This one will go to Lafayette. See, the only reason why I don't like sitting on the concept of a religion being completely pointless is because if I do, then a cultural golden age won't make any difference in culture return. I will be back in a sec.